Okay, well, we've had a couple of bad starts there. And it looks like it's messed up again. Oh well, 'tis the breaks, right? Well, I'm doing a late night show. You know, I watched so many of these YouTube videos where people going down the road and in the caves and out of the caves and all that kind of stuff. After a while, you just get sort of tired of it. You seen it, that's it. Don't need to see it a dozen more times. So tonight, what I'm thinking about is I'm going to share a little bit of news that's going on around the world, okay? Unless YouTube shuts me down, and they might, because I'm going to be looking at some newspapers from across the ocean and south of the border, do something a little bit different. I'm going to start off here with the London Times, so let me see if I can get over there without messing this thing up and dropping out and all that kind of stuff. All right, the London Times, and YouTube may bite me in the butt on this. They could, I guess. But I like to look at these because, you get a chance to see what other people think about the United States, right? Sometimes it's pretty informative. All right, so let's see if I can't get down here. Okay, there we go. Bring that, oops, too far. Of course, we got old Prime Minister May over there. May to block Perez. I don't know how you pronounce that, for Burkow. A lot of those English words, right? But anyway, it appears that she's angry at appalling behavior. Brits really know how to say things, right? Now, of course, on the right-hand side, you have a picture of the Queen's husband, Philip, who's 97, rolls car in road crash, okay? Now, I got to tell you, at 97 years old, you might want to give up driving a car, right? But over there, since he's the Queen's husband, I guess he can drive as long as his old heart keeps ticking. But look at that car. That's a tank. He was well protected in that car. Of course, he says the sun got in his eye, and that's why he ran into that other car with the women in it and a child, I guess if they would have hurt real bad, they would have hushed that up, and they wouldn't have had that. But anyway, little stories in these newspapers I like to read, see what's going on. And then, of course, they've got the Brexit going on, and Germany asked the UK to stay with us, don't get out. There you go, you got some. Britons put faith in vitamin D despite doubt over benefits. Now, that's some pale looking people over there. I don't guess they get too much. And they got the nuclear power strategy meltdown as Hitachi pulls plug on 2 plants, trying to cut back on the carbon. So they was going to build a couple of nuclear plants. But I don't guess that'll happen now. And it says read the full story, but I can't do that because I don't have a subscription to it. And trying to drink a little water to keep from coughing my head off. But there's, it's interesting to watch what they say, and cartoons and stuff like that over there. Oh, man. So anyway, let me get back over here and all that clicking. I like to look at them, see what's going on over there, you know, and look around, you know, look around and see what else is happening. That was the Times London. And now the next one I'm going to take you to is Mexico, okay? The Mexico's News Daily. I don't think they update that very much because I was looking at the same stories a few days ago. But let's try it and take a look, see. It takes a moment for it to load up, you know, and then I'll shift over there. But they've got some real problems going on down there in Mexico. Real problems. As soon as I start talking, I start hacking my brains out here. So let me get back over here and take a look-see. Mexico News Daily. 2 major petroleum pipelines reopened under increased military and police security. Pretty bad, huh? Pretty bad. But I like Mexico anyway. I like them anyway. Let me get down here, let's see. Click on this a little bit so I can scroll. Looks, and I couldn't pronounce that. Huachicorridos. Ballads that celebrate the culture of the petroleum thieves. Well, I guess they'll celebrate just about anything, huh? Then it says Acapulco's mayor looks to adopt Los Cabos security model. Then over the next column, over 8 cities where citizens live in fear, according to the latest security survey. That is pretty bad. We need to get that wall built before everybody in Mexico comes up. Yep, need that wall. Now this right here, breastfeeding is a right, senator says after baby in Congress draws a rebuke. I say, pull that thing out and feed that baby, you know? That's what I say. No big deal. Tend to your business there. Don't worry about what that woman's doing. And we got piracy at Pemex. Modern-day pirates strip drilling platforms in Gulf of Mexico. I'm telling you, those folks have got some problems, don't they? They have some problems going on down there. But I still don't want them to come up here. No, 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 no. Stay down there. Stay down there. Now, these stories I've seen many times before in this paper. I don't know if they're doing much I don't know if they're doing much to correct any of that stuff, you know. Coffee plantations make a comeback in southern Sierra of Oaxaca. Yeah, it's just interesting, though. You know, you get to... These are English newspapers printed down in those countries. And I think that's pretty good. That gives us a chance to read what's going on. Oh, here's another story. Officers responsible for safeguarding Pemex facilities investigated for pipeline theft. How about that? That is something. That's really bad. You know what was it? It wasn't too long ago that somebody who represents that drug lord that we have in jail up here on trial said that they gave the previous Mexican president something like $200 million, you know. So, really, 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 really bad. But, like I say, I don't want them coming up here. Stay down there. Oh, here's the thing. It says El Chapo paid U.S. 100 million bribe to Peña Nieto. Okay, 100 million. My. I bet you that guy is living it big down there somewhere else, over in Europe maybe. Former president of Mexico probably flew the country, right? Took off. But I like to do, I do like to read these things here. Oh, here we go. Government is monitoring new migrant caravan from Honduras. And they have more surveillance cameras among new security measures in Mexico City. Yeah. So that's pretty neat, I mean, you wouldn't know these things unless you had an opportunity to read them, read about them. I'm going to shut this one down and see if we can't find something else. Yep. Oh, how about the Chinese people? Okay. We'll click on that. We'll see what's going over there. Okay, so let me come back down here. You'll probably like this here. Get back around, get back around. Here we go. 40 years of reform and opening up into the new era. Okay. And great opportunity in Zonangan, or whatever that is, building it up. Okay, I'll get rid of that. I don't do the cookie things if I don't have to. Beijing pans U.S. bills to ban chip sales. The move of the U.S. Congressman reflects extreme arrogance as well as the absence of confidence among some people in the United States. So they've got that line going on. I mean, I like looking at their stuff, There's nothing wrong with looking at it. You have an op-ed, China remains the bright light in the global economy. That's what you want to tell your people, right? And then it says, China unveils top 10 scientific communications achievements of 2018. Yeah, it looks like a big dish antenna, right? Big dish antenna. Let's see what else is going on. Well, I think it's interesting. And if you guys ever get a chance to, take some time and get off of the YouTube same old stuff all the time and get yourself a chance to look at some of these newspapers. I'm going to come back over. I keep bouncing back and forth because I need to, I don't think you want to watch me close one out and open up another one, right? That was a Chinese paper there. Let's see, the Arab news in English. Let's see what we've got there. As soon as it opens up, I'll move back over. The Arab news in English. We will see what comes about from that. Sometimes it takes a while for it to open up. And all I'm getting, oops, knocked my microphone off. Well, I may not be getting anything. It's taking a while. But, you get to see different things that go on. We have our newspapers and TV and stuff like that, and we get fed a certain line. But it's nice to see what other people are eating as far as news. Okay, now this is the Arab news, and it says, let me get back over here. Okay. Yemeni activists accuse Hutus of detaining, torturing women over made-up charges. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. You don't want to have that going on. But they look peaceful, don't they? I mean, they look peaceful. They don't look like they would be that mean, you know. Can't understand that. Oh, check this out. Check this out. In the Arab news, Trump blocks Pelosi trip as tensions mount over U.S. government shutdown. It's made it all the way over there to the Arab news. Personally, I like the idea. I'm glad he did it. Smacked out Pelosi right in the head and, you know, give old Chucky a knuckle to the forehead, you know, boom. You know, those two people are about as worthless as they can be as far as I'm concerned. So I'm glad he did it. I'm glad he did it. All right, let's see here. There's an article down here that says, Iran shooting itself in the foot with spying diplomat warns. With spying diplomat warns, okay. And then Libya's strongman's forces launch operation to purge south. Okay. Oh, this Saudi Arabia, 90, Popeye. '90-year anniversary, how the Arab world came to know Tintin and Popeye. How about that? Now, that's something I didn't think about. Didn't think about that at all. There's meet Saudi Arabia's artist to the kings. Oh, Chinese pianist Lang Lang set to regale music lovers in Tentora. I have to look that up, see what's going on there. Middle East, Palestinian forces, soldiers on amid Israeli raids, U.S. neglect. Okay, Well, how about that? And there's the world. Avalanche in Kashmir. Himalayas kill 1, leaves 9 missing. I didn't hear about that on the U.S. news. Didn't hear about that. Nor did I hear about the top judge sworn in as Pakistan's Supreme Court Chief Justice. You see what you miss if you don't get this. That little bit of information might be on Jeopardy, you know, or Wheel of Fortune or something like that. You never know. So that's the reason you do this stuff. Yep. Well, that guy from Mitsubishi. I think he's in trouble, I do believe. Now, check this out. Tesla recalls more than 14,000 cars in China over the airbag. And that company, Takata, is going out of business, I think, in 2017. Oil prices edge up as OPEC says its crude output fell sharply in December. Okay. Well, that's interesting, you know. I mean, that's the Arab news. And you'll never find out about this stuff unless you go looking for it. Unless you go looking for it, you're not going to know. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, well, we've got the Manila Times, Sky News. I watch that on my Roku. The Manila Times. Well, let's do the Daily Telegraph. I think that's UK. We'll get that going and see what goes on. This is better than watching some truck go down the road. This is more informative. Okay, the Daily Telegraph. Let me get back over. You know, I got to slide this mouse around. Get there. All right, check this out. What do you know? Cabinet ministers warn May of mass resignations unless she allows MPs to stop no-deal Brexit. And that is deadgum scary. But look, she's smiling, and they all seem to be smiling, so it can't be too bad. Can't be too bad. Oh, here we go. Here's that car again. Philip's miracle escape. Duke of Edinburgh climbs out unhurt after crash that flipped his car. They talk about him, but they don't talk about the women and the child too much, you know. So, I'm glad the old man is safe there, but I don't think he should have a driver's license anymore. Uh-oh. Oxford College bans octopus from menu in bid to make disadvantaged students feel more comfortable. I guess it's expensive to have octopus. I don't think I'd want any. Okay, and there's that guy that's been a speaker to be without whatever the heck that word means in 230 years. Well, he really must have done something bad. The Last Survivors review Holocaust documentary is essential viewing. Okay. Well, I've seen a lot of those documentaries, and they're pretty doggone scary. Pretty doggone scary. If you're into European football, soccer as we call it, it says, Mick Clary, big blokes getting across the green line, or the gain line. This is England back to their identifiable selves. I don't follow European football. Well, check this out. Cheap trucks for seniors. Now, how about that, huh? Cheap trucks for seniors. Well, I guess the Duke ought to get him one of those cheap trucks. Let's see what else is going on. The Grand Tour Review, Clarkson and Co. Crack Post Top Gear spin with genuine zing. I used to like the Top Gear, you know. Okay. And of course they've got some neighbors over there who smoke cannabis in communal areas. Can I get them evicted? I guess he lives somewhere where they're doing that. My. Oh, Judith Woods, the state school with a secret formula for getting 41 pupils into Oxford. Oh, well, here's something. That's Michelle Obama in yellow. As Michelle Obama turns 55, look back at her most memorable style moments. Well, looks like a banana. Could be wrong. Ronnie Spector interview. Me too is now, but I've been living it my whole life. Yeah, some of this stuff makes no sense to me. More stuff on the Brexit. So, well, that's pretty interesting, you know. Let's see. Politics, opinion, money, business, lifestyle. Let's look at lifestyle. Let's just see what they've got in lifestyle. Sometimes they're pretty interesting. Well, there you go. What happened when a fashion editor, Marie Kondoed her wardrobe? Well, how about that? There's the banana lady. Okay. Well, like I say, I'm not an expert on fashion, you know. I wouldn't know good fashion from bad fashion. So I guess I probably shouldn't say anything. You know, if you can't say something good, don't say anything at all, right? And I can't say anything good because I don't know anything about fashion, you know. I mean, sometimes you see something that you like, and you say, okay, well, that's neat. I can feel comfortable looking at that, you know. When I was younger, I liked looking at the ladies all dressed up, you know. The more they showed, the more I liked to look. But now that I'm old and I can't see well, I don't know if they're showing anything or not. Pretty bad. Okay, let's see what else we've come up here. The sun there in UK. Let's see what we can come up with that. Let's see what we have with the sun. Now, like I say, I don't know if this is even going out. I'm showing all this stuff, and Facebook or YouTube could be smacking me down, you know, and not showing anything. Could be. And this is the sun. But they shouldn't, you know, it's just helping them out, right? Okay, let's see if I can get back over here. It takes a while for some of this stuff to come through, right? Takes a while. I can tell you right off, I'm starting to see some more of the Duke's car. Okay, the guy, you know, like I said, I think he needs to, there he is. Prince Philip 97 screamed, "My legs!" after car crash caused by dazzling sun, he said. It got in his eye and he ran into the other car. Oh, well. Like I say, we're glad the old man is safe. Let's see what, okay, here we go. Suspect. And this is an exclusive. On the run, cops fear prime suspect in knife murder of bouncer at sex party has fled Britain. I wonder where he went. I wonder where he went. Let's see. CCTV shows Osama Hamid, 25, in the thick of a brawl in which one of the New Year's Eve event's bouncers was stabbed to death. Okay, so where did this guy go? I don't know. What do you think? You think he's hanging around some local pub? He may have fled Britain, gone to Germany or something, you know. Who knows? And oh man. Look at this here. Hammond. He's been branded a traitor for telling business chiefs no deal could be stopped. No deal could be stopped. Okay. And I was conned. How about that? I mean, I tell you, these people really have it tough over there. They have it tough. I'm absolutely in awe. Oh, dish the dirt. Mom reveals black gunk that's hidden in your dishwasher. How to clean it. Okay. Well, let's see. Go here for all the showbiz. Lots of showbiz going on. Okay. Well, I have no idea who those people are at. You know, what they might be doing. It's hard to say. But they have a dear Deidre. And it says, I don't know if you can see it over there with my mouse, but it says, I slept with my ex my boyfriend's worst enemy, and I feel so ashamed. Well, that is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Shame on, shame on, shame on that woman. Yep. Staying out. Poll shows Sun readers would vote leave again if second referendum were called. Okay, well, the Sun readers are definitely in the know. In the know. Let's see what else we've got going on here. We want to cover as many as we can, right? Because this is just terribly interesting. I mean, you're going to walk away just really in the know. You're really going to know what's going on. Okay, let's get down here. Where the Highlands. And some of these English names, Northamptonshire, you know. Well, that is something else. I'm not even going to attempt that. True story. It's a British thing, right? It's a British thing. What the heck is this? Moments from disaster. Horrifying footage shows Shoreham jet moments before crashing on A27. Well, the plane apparently hit the ground. Okay. Yeah, he looks pretty shaken up. Charles warned stubborn father to stop driving after hip replacement. Oh, okay. Charles is jumping on his dad about that. Oh, check this out. Creepiest place on earth. Disney Village filled with empty fairy tale castles. Well, what's the deal on that? Privileged student sobs as he's jailed for sexually assaulting teen. Yeah, thank God we don't have any of that here. Yep. Let's see. Well, we got some more stuff going on. Fiend foiled. How author's lover plotted perfect murder, but was let down by slip of tongue. Okay, that's pretty bad. Footy fan left brain damaged after attack. His life transformed by do-it-yourself SOS. Okay. Don't really understand that. Oh. What is this? What is this? Little Minx. Little Minx star Jesse Nelson dating Chris Hughes 2 months after split from ex. Well, you have to be in Europe to know that. Yep. You have to be in Europe. Now, she doesn't look all that great to me, but the Brits have a different look, you know, what they like. So, she's sort of cute. Okay, let's see here. Ocean Riddle. Mystery as Brit model dies after being found floating in sea off South Africa. Yeah, that's too bad. Chop him up. 3 vigilantes stabbed child killer 176 times after he moved in next door. Yeah, man. That's pretty bad. Kim's twin. How about this? Model spends $500,000 on more than 20 procedures to look like Kim Kardashian. $500,000. And there's a good-looking woman with no brain. Okay? Good-looking woman with no brain. What have we got here? The big interview. I'm not going to play that. That's just be too much. What do we got here? The Meg. Crazy divers swim with 7-meter deep blue, the world's biggest great white shark. That looks pretty bad to me. I don't think I'd want to mess around with that. Do you? Oh, no, that guy looks sort of funky. Yeah, I don't think. I mean, this is British, you know, and they can. Born a fighter, miracle survival of 23-week premature baby born 17 days after twin is stillborn. Oh, that is a little one over there. Something else. Okay. El of an Escape. El Chapo's mistress sensationally flips on him in court. Uh-oh, she squealed on him. Oh, that's not going to be good for her. She's going to look for asylum in the U.S. She can't go back to Mexico. And enter wardrobe, a revamp with less looks. Heroin mom. My babies were born addicted and taken away. Know I'm pregnant, but won't stop using. And oh man, that is sad, ain't it? Isn't that sad? I mean, I'm telling you. And, oh, check this out. Yes, we can. The son visits Moulin Rouge, which has more British dancers than French. Well, my, the Moulin Rouge, huh? I don't have enough money to go there, so I don't guess I'll get to go. What else we got? Don't judge. She's lost nearly a stone in 3 weeks, and I have to see. I have to figure out what a stone weighs. You know, I have to figure that out. Who knows? Ticket to Snide. Woman hit ticket inspector who said she looked like EastEnders Shirley. Okay, don't know who that is. Man, I feel so inadequate reading this stuff. Yep, I'm going to tell you, just to make you look terrible. Oh, now that's sort of funny, huh? Ride on the Wild Side. Well, I don't know about that. Editor's top videos. I'm not going to show all this stuff because it's just more than what we want to look at. But you can see that some of these newspapers over there get a little risque. Let me get back over here. Yeah, I know you like to look at my face. Close that. Now that's the Sun. Okay. Oh, man, I'm about to fall out of my chair. Let's see here. The Daily Star. We can look at the Daily Star, right? You're up. You got nothing else to do, or you're parked, right? You might as well look at what I'm looking at. No, I'm not. Like I said, I don't know if this is going out. So if somebody's making a comment, I won't even know about it. How about that? And I wouldn't be able to respond to you anyway, because by the time I thought of a response, you know, be in the morning sometime. All right, so let's look at the Daily Star. I know you're not getting tired of this, because this is good stuff. This is absolutely good stuff. You don't want to miss out on it. So, you know, I've got to wait for this thing to load up, you know. The Daily Star. Okay, now we're going to get over here, and I'm going to come back down here. Oh, man, it is pushing 2 o'clock. I'm going to have to get some sleep here pretty soon. Okay, the Daily Star. Let's see what we've got here. Exclusive. I like that. exclusive. That MH370 flown to pre-planned location. Pilot plotted to take jet here. How about that? Well, I'll have to dig deeper into that, find out more. Yeah, we're not the only one up there in the Northeast who's getting hit with nasty weather. Look at this here. Britain to be smashed by heaviest snow in years as 10 centigrade freeze hits. But you can see it's not too bad because it's got somebody walking around out there in sort of shorts. Now, I don't know exactly what that building is in the back. You know, it looks like something there in Washington, D.C. And this is the one that I like. Hitler never had sex with wife Eva Braun due to rare genital condition. It's micro something or other. Micro penis or something. I've seen that word before. So, you know, I believe that. She wasn't all that spiffy, but, you know, he wasn't either, right? So she may have died a virgin, who knows? And there's that Prince Philip. Boy, that guy's all over the place. All right. Tennis star Svitolina in awkward response to Monfils' romance question. Well, you got to be there to understand that. Let's see what else we got. Woman raped and murdered while on FaceTime with sister as she rides tram in Australia. A Israeli student. Man, that's pretty bad. Frightening Dublin shooting horror leaves one dead and another fighting for life. I tell you, there's crime all over the place. And let's see what up here. Well, there is a tennis ace, Thomas Berdyk's stunning wife spotted in the stands as she cheers on Bo. She's stunning and she's cheering him on. How about that? Oh, man, I don't know if you can see this or not, but over on the right there's a picture of a soccer player, and above him is a lady. Jody Marsh unleashes assets in that famous outfit for X-rated snap. I don't know if I could handle that. I don't know. Oh, over here on the left, Essex teacher who had sexual relationship with schoolgirl, 15, slapped with teaching ban. Well, so I guess this woman over here, because she doesn't look 15, must have been the teacher, and she was getting it on with a schoolgirl who was 15. Well, we're not going to let her come to the United States. We don't want to have any more of that going on. So she's out. She can't come here. Persona non grata, or something like that. Can't come here. Let's see what else is going on. Invulnerable after losing $60,000 to con man. Oh man, yeah, that guy lost some money, huh? Woo, woo, woo. Check this out. You see her? Boom, boom. Liz Hurley shares mind-blowing transformation pic. 10 times hotter. And I tell you, these newspapers, they have a lot going on, right? They have a lot going on. Check this out. Courtney Stodden strips down to completely see-through lingerie for X-rated display. I tell you, I couldn't handle that. And then we've got Demi Rose flashes, underboob galore in itsy bitsy bikini. I would never take this newspaper. It would not come into my house. Might make it out in the garage, but it wouldn't make it in the house. Let us see here. What else is going on? Oh, over here we got a Playboy model sparks more controversy with naked Virgin Mary stunt. Yep. How about this here? Netflix's Sex Education shocks fans with graphic scenes in first 20 seconds. I have not seen that. I'm going to have to look that up. Now, over there in Europe, they have this Love Islands program, I guess, series or something like that. And there's been a lot of that in these newspapers, a lot of things going on. Let us see. I know there's got to be more going on. Well, Olivia Buckland, that's her there, flashes underboob tattoo in eye-popping frontless dress. Now, you know, I mean, it's just disgusting. And then here's another one. Emily dares to bear in dangerously paper-thin top. I don't understand what's going on over there. It's just way too much. Way too much. And here we go again. That's at Love Island, right? This young woman sets pulses racing in open leg snap. Such a tease, it says. Well, I don't know. It would just be way too much for me to handle. So let me get back up here and see if there's anything else that's worth looking at. That was a home. They have showbiz and TV. I think that's all that was on there, right? I think we've pretty much seen all that. I don't know if we want to see any more of that stuff. That's the Sun, right? Or the Star, the Daily Star. Okay, so now we're going to go down and to the Daily Mail. And these Brits, man, they got some newspapers. The Daily Mail. We'll check that out. It's got to be better than some of the others we just seen with all them photos of the women showing everything that they have, you know. And I get tired of that. And I know you guys too get tired of it. Well, I'm going red again. What is the story with this stuff? And been out. Okay. Let's see if I can get back down here and get this thing going. All right, here we are. In early Daily Mail, President ordered Michael Cohen, and I hate this stuff when they do that, to lie to Congress about the extent of his involvement in the Moscow Trump Tower project. Well, we're liable to learn some more just from reading the Daily Mail. I think old Mueller should look at the Daily Mail too. Let's get this thing over with, one way or the other. Uh-oh. Let's get back up here. He did this. Morgan Freeman is blamed for his own granddaughter's death at her killer boyfriend's sentencing, as his mother screams out that the Oscar winner molested her before ushered out of court. I didn't see that in our newspapers. Is that something new? I didn't see it. How about that? All right, so now we've got some more disgusting. I don't know where they get this. Rihanna's lingerie line blasted for plus size design. Well. Rihanna, I haven't heard much about her, but there's something going on there, I'm sure. Oh man, let's see what we've got over here. Down here, where it turned pink. Sailor Brinkley cook 20 showcases her excuse me, her model figure in a skinny bandeau bikini. Well, that is something. Yum. Well, I tried to cut the microphone off so you didn't hear me cough so bad. And of course, they've got the Kardashians over there. How about that? Who would think, right? And the Kardashians over there. But they do. Oh, here we go. 1.16 million views at Cortez. Now this woman is a dipshit from the word go, but because she is so far out there in Nutland, people are curious about her. I was curious about her, you know. She is scary. That woman is more scary than Nancy Pelosi or Dianne Feinstein or any of those others. This woman is definitely spooky. Yeah, any day now she's liable to go off the deep end. Okay. Oh, sorry about the cough. I just can't do anything about it. I've got that bronchitis and it's just kicking my hiney. All right. Let's see. I thought we were in a romantic relationship. El Chapo's wife laughs as her husband's mistress breaks down in tears, testifying she believed they were a couple. Well, El Chapo, he could have anybody he wants, I'm sure. Or he could. I don't know about now, unless he's got some jailhouse cell buddy that he's taken a fancy to. Let's see, what else we got going on here? Oh, this is sad. There's a article on the left. It looks like a young boy. Remains found on the side of Texas Road belong to a teenage football player, 18, who had been missing since 2016. Last seen in 2016, and that is sad. You don't know what happened. And here's something that I haven't seen in our newspapers. Supreme Court to hold another behind closed doors meeting to to discuss mystery foreign company involved in Mueller's investigation into Russian collusion. This is to go down on Friday. So how about that, huh? Well, see, I wouldn't have known that. You wouldn't have known that unless we were looking at it. I'm telling you, folks, you're not getting all of the news here. There's things going on that we don't know about. This right here just cracks me up because I think it's funny. It says they are an item and very much in love. Jim Bezos and Lauren Sanchez will make their public debut as an official couple at the Oscars next month. Now, he got a divorce from his wife, or is getting a divorce from his wife for 25 years. And she is set to get half of everything that they have. So, I don't think that woman cares too much, because she's going to be a billionaire many, many times over. And this Miss Sanchez may take what's left, or half of what's left of his share. You know. Yeah, I think so. I think she's going to get quite a bit. Okay, Florida commissioner faces censure and calls to apologize after claiming Muslim Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib was a danger who could become a martyr and blow up Capitol Hill. Well, that's an opinion. And she could do some bad things. I mean, she could. We don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't put anything past some of these things that go on. Oh, home on the very luxurious range. Colorado billionaire lists his dramatic 5-bedroom ranch complete with golf course designed by Greg Norman and a 5-mile stretch of river for trout fishing for $46 million. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. And if you got it, spend it. Okay, what do we got? Obama's bestie, Valerie Jarrett, tells how the three spent gossipy evenings at the White House, sipping martinis and nibbling BLTs while trips came with cool stuff, like a briefcase full of emeralds and diamonds from Saudi Arabian king. How about that? You just never know. You never know. Okay, now we got to go. See, they're interested in what's going on here, too. Trump hits back at Pelosi's State of the Union snub by canceling, it says, top secret congressional trip. Well, I think that's a little overblown. Everybody knew about it. Yep, I don't think it was any kind of top secret, but they like to put that in there, you know. It catches the eye. Okay, good God. You're talking about Nancy Pelosi being one ugly woman. I mean, that woman is hurting. She needs to get something done. Get something done. Pick that face up. Here's another exclusive. Crack-smoking biological mom who gave up school shooter Nicholas Cruz is seen for the first time at taxpayer-funded Florida home and says, "I'm the one-woman wrecking team." Well, she looks like she could be something like that. It scared the crap out of me, you know. I wouldn't want that. Man. Well, let's see what else is going on. Let's get down here. She model who claimed she had proof of Russian support for Donald Trump's election campaign is detained in Moscow after being deported from Thailand for her part in sex training course. That is no picture. Now that's a ripoff. Anastasia. Oh, there she is. Oh, good Lord. She was kicked out of Thailand, huh? Well, now, I think we should let her come to the U.S. for interrogation, you know. And I should get to be the lead interrogator. You know, a little one-on-one, you know. I don't speak Russian, but I'm sure we could, you know, sign language, right? You know, figure it out. We could come to some way of getting the truth out. Oh boy. Let us see. I hate it when they don't have the pictures that just pop right up, but that's the way it is. It doesn't pop up quick enough. It's the website, I'm pretty sure. Well, I think we've seen it. That's the Daily Mail, right? Yeah, Daily Mail. And we've seen enough of that. Let's get out of that and let's see what else we can find. I am getting smarter all the time. All the time. I am just beginning to catch on, you know. All right. Well, let's look at Japan Times. Now, they're pretty conservative. I don't think we're going to see anything crazy there. They are pretty conservative. Anybody spending time over Japan? I lived there for a while. Great people. I liked them very much. Okay, let's get over here because you can't see it if I don't click it. There we are. Okay. Carlos Ghosn received $6 million in improper payments from Dutch joint venture, Nissan says. Okay. Well, that's bad. Dozens of North Korean boats, some carrying human remains, continue to wash ashore in northern Japan. Oh, that's pretty bad. You're finding human remains in there. Yeah, look at that. The South Korean High Court upholds ruling against Nachi Fujiyoshi over wartime forced labor. Okay. Panel slams Japan's labor ministry for years of sloppy data that shortchanged 20 million people. Well, see, they've got their problems too. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Here we are, national news. Bangladeshi asylum seekers cuffed. Visit to Japanese hospital sparks online debate. Okay. Let's see what else. Now they got something in here about Chicago police officers acquitted for trying to cover up killing of black teen. So they were in the newspapers over there. Okay. Kobe marks 24th anniversary of Great Hanshin earthquake with pledge to keep stories and lessons alive. And here's that guy, Ghosn, who may have taken some undue money. And Trump administration widens callback of U.S. workers with pay to blunt damage from shutdown. Okay, well, I don't know about that. I've got to check our local news here. Oh, now this is something. World Science and Health, okay. Saturn's rings are younger than the planet itself. Finding of NASA Cassini probe shows this, apparently. How about that? Let's come up here. Well, it has real estate, you know, there's not really a lot going on. News, opinion, life, community, culture, sports. Ooh, well, it's getting late. I'm going to have to go to bed here pretty soon. Going to have to call this a timeout or something. Well, we've got a few more to go, and I don't want to stop until I, you know, get us all up to speed. Yeah. Well, check this out. Now, I almost passed that by. Here it is. Bansky's does Tokyo. Officials check if years-old graffiti is work of legendary British street artist. I don't know. See, I'm just not up to speed on that stuff. Makes me feel so inadequate. Not knowing. Not knowing. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. Just hang in there, you know. Hang in there. Some people put crap out that means nothing. I'm educating you. I'm helping you gain some knowledge here. All right. Now, we're going to go. Now, this is French. I'm going to do the French. I'm not going to do the Jewish. But I am going to do the Manila. Okay? So we're going to do the French next. I'll click that and get that going. See what the yellow shirts or the yellow vests are doing. If anything, they may have all gone home. They may have all decided to call it quits and go home and have a drink or something. The Connexion, I guess, French news and views. All right. Let's get down here so we can click that. I don't know what this is. 1 year to get card. If no deal, Brexit says France. No deal, Brexit says France. Okay. And apparently they're going to be doing a census taker starts knocking on doors, you know. Take the census. 3,000 to take part in French National Service pilot. He doesn't say what that is, and I can't read it because I'm not a subscriber, you know, so it just gives me this. Foreign nationals may take part in big debate. Apparently there's going to be a debate. That is something. Oh, Brexit deal is dead. What has been the reaction? Okay, let's see what else we got. Not too much. Healthcare help guide will comprise information about assessing healthcare in France as an expatriate. They do have a wait over there. It's not like here. They have that social medicine over there. So if you go there, hopefully you won't get sick, because you may find yourself in a pickle. In a pickle. Yep. Well, I don't see a whole lot going on, right? I don't see it. My back is killing me too, because I'm all hunched over. All hunched over, not much going on. French news, mag, people, community. Okay. Well, just not a lot happening. Okay, so I'm going to come back over here so you can see my handsome face there. I got a haircut. I didn't show you my haircut. See that? Isn't that something? Yeah. Cost me $13. Looks like a $13 haircut. But that was nice. I give the woman a $5 tip, right? a $5 tip. You know, I mean, look at that. I didn't get any kind of hair growth treatment, so, you know. But it's off my ears, right? It's not on my ears anymore, so that's good. Not on my ears anymore. All right, so here we go. We're going to go up to the Manila Times and see what's going on over there. Now you're going to think that I'm just making this stuff up. But I was in the Philippines too. Yes, indeed. Yep, Longapo, Subic Bay, QB Point, San Miguel, you know, all up and down through there. I am a world traveler. I used to say, and I believe it to be true, that during my 20 years in the Navy, I've flown enough air miles to travel completely around the world 3, if not 4 times, you know. I mean, they used to fly me everywhere, you know. Going from San Diego to San Francisco, they fly me around and I'd land in San Francisco. I don't know why. But anyway, well, maybe not that. But I certainly did a lot of flying. A lot of flying. Not that I was that important. It worked out that way. Just worked out that way. Okay, let's get back down here. Here we are, the Manila Times. Drank a lot of San Miguel beer. Yes, indeedy. Spent, some time out in Subic Bay. If you're not familiar with Subic Bay, you're missing out. They have the most, or they had, and I'm probably still the same. If you was to leave the gate at the old Navy base there at Subic and walk all the way to the bus station, that was quite a ways down, there would be bars on both sides of the road, 2 stories high. You could not start drinking a beer in Subic Bay. If you went out the gate and you came to a bar and you drank just 1 beer, then you went upstairs and you drank another beer, okay? And you came down and you went to the next bar. I mean, they're just side by side. You could not make it. You could not make it more than 100 yards down the street if you were having a beer at every bar. That's how many bars there were. I mean, you'd be dripping San Miguel beer out of your pores on your skin. But it was one heck of a town. Yes, indeed. Yep. I would tell you stories about it, but I'm not going to. I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression of myself. All right, so let's see what we've got. Oh, well, the advertisement says seniors want a cheap new car. I can understand that. I'm not there, but I want a cheap new car too. Oh, and here's a woman on the left. Stop unfair labor practices in government. Jesus, man, every place you go, there's just crap going on in the government. Yeah, this is the Manila Times online. And look at that. The next one over. Purging the judiciary of misfits, scallywags. The Manila Times again online. FDA warns versus use of 8 healing products. The Manila Times again. Okay, Chinese topped list of foreign fugitives arrested in the Philippines, in 2018. Immigration, the Manila Times. How about that? Chinese trying to get over there and got busted. How about that? And we got one here. This one picture you can sort of see in the middle there. It turns up red. Mindanao leaders eye victory for BOL. I have no idea what the BOL is, but it's going to be a victory. All right. Oh, check this out here. I'll tell you a story that will blow your mind. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I don't want to click on it because then it gets you into areas that might be hard to get back. Let's see what else is going on. Celebrities who committed suicide in 2018. I don't know if they were Filipinas or what, or Filipinos. You know, I think it's generic. Filipinos means both when you're talking about it, you know, as one, I think. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I don't know who Chris is, but she denies threatening Karina. Others. Okay. Let's see. Well, now see, now the Philippines, they do pay a lot of attention to what goes in the United States. They sure do. Okay, well, now this over here is a game, you know, but it looks pretty sexy looking. I'm not a gamer, but I might become one, you know. I'm not fast enough, you know, to be able to play those games, but might try. Let's see. The cost of new dental implants might surprise you. I don't know where they get that. Okay, so that's the Manila part. Let's see what else we've got. That's the home, nation, opinions, business, world, public square, lifetime and entertainment. A lifestyle. I'm sorry, I really can't read very well, can I? Lifestyle. Let's just take a look at it. Lifestyle, okay. Well, it says expats and diplomats, parenting, PCS, I have no idea. Society. Just for the heck of it, let's come over and let's take a look at society. See what is going on in the Philippines for society. It's got to be something good as soon as it pops up. Right. Taking a while. Taking a while, but it'll get there. You got nothing else to do. You have already seen everybody else's YouTube stuff, and it's the same old stuff. It hasn't changed any. It's like a soap opera. You could be gone for a month and come back and never miss anything. Never miss anything. Oh, check this out. Music and friendship at the Sunshine Place. Must be a rest home. And a milestone celebration and marriage proposal all in one. That's for Becky Garcia. How about that? A lavish celebration for a diamond couple. Bert and Noni, it looks like Basilio, something like that. It is just amazing, you know. Yep. Well, I think that's pretty neat, you know. Sometimes we think that we're the only ones that have things like that, when in fact, you know, we're not. A lot of countries have things that we begin to think, oh, it's just us, you know. Okay, well, I think I've gone through all of it. I didn't do the Sky News, you know. And I didn't do the weather, you know. I popped that up there for you. I didn't do that. But there you have it. That is an interesting night. It is 2:30 in the morning, my time. And I'm going to close this out. And I'm going to go and get some sleep. And I hope you got something out of it. And we will talk to everybody again, I'm sure, another time. But, you know, I always like to say, be safe out on that highway. Make lots of money. Get home to your family and friends. And for you drivers out there that are in a hard spot right now with rates not looking so good for you, I hope you turn around. You know, you invest a lot of time and effort and money into things, and things beyond your control sort of drop out on you, you know. So hopefully you'll get it all pulled together and make it. All right, we're out of here, folks.